Welcome to this quick demo of the Thanks.io direct mail automation platform. Let's start down here on our integrations page and point out the different ways that you can trigger postcards, letters, note cards, and gift cards via our various options here. We have a Chrome extension. You can send directly by email, use our API, and probably the most common way that people use Thanks.io is they connect their CRM or shopping cart platform up to us via Zapier, Make, Integrately, API Nation, one of these systems, and then they automatically trigger follow-ups to their customers, leads, clients, and even anonymous website visitors. We have a way to retarget through direct mail to people who are anonymous on your website. So just keep in mind as you explore the Thanks.io platform that the idea here is to make sending of mail automatic, set it and forget it, very easy and affordable. Let's go ahead now and click on the Send Now button up at the top left, and you'll get a look at our different sending types. And this pricing that I'm showing here is the pricing as of January of 2023. Sometimes the post office will raise postage prices on us, so you'll see these prices change. But these are our wholesale prices as of today, includes the cost of printing and postage to get these different types out in the mail. You'll see we have our postcards, 4x6, 6x9, windowless and windowed letters, gift cards, and note cards right there. Now, the way the system functions is that you build out image templates and message templates and you connect them together. So let's go to a message template page. And I'm just going to go to a recent example I was building here. Here is an expired listing letter, just to give you an idea of how the platform works. This is for real estate agents. And you can see over on the right side, you're going to see a preview of the letter. We have our 12 fonts up here. If you want to go to the home page of Thanks.io, about halfway down the page, you can actually play with the different fonts and see how they look and type out your own messages and see how they render. And then you'll notice that we also have our QR code option here where you can input a URL. And then anytime it gets scanned, you are notified by mail, and you can even trigger further automations in your CRM as people take action on your mail. But this is our message builder. This is a letter, and you do the same thing with the different sending types as well. Let's take a quick look here, actually, at a gift card type, just to give you an idea of the different gift card options. If I go here to the different gift cards, you can see the national brands that we have access to. You can pick one, and then you can choose amounts for each one that you want to send. So you can see the gift amount scrolling down here. And the way our gift card system works is that people who receive the gift card can scan to redeem. They'll receive the gift card directly on their phone, in their wallet on their phone. And you can also require specific actions before the gift card is redeemed. You can require a video get watched, or a website or a form be submitted. And a lot of our salespeople who use Thanks.io like to use this as a way to kind of bribe meetings right here. So you can see the gift card functionality in the message builder right here. Next, let's go to the image templates section, just show you the different ways that you can create image templates for the different types of sends. You can upload directly your own images. You can design using our Canva integration. This is probably the most popular way to do it, just because it is so simple to use. You just kind of pop the integration up here, you search for a template, pop it in, and the front side of your postcard will be loaded up, and you can edit it right in Canva. You click Save, and then it is directly inside of the platform in just a few seconds. You'll see it pop up here on the left. There we go. You can also use our dynamic builder. If I go to the image builder here under dynamic images, one of the cool things about the dynamic builder is it has some pre-built templates for you, but you can actually insert the map view or the street view of the recipient's address here. So mortgage, insurance, real estate, this is very popular. If you're in one of those industries, you can kind of send somebody a picture of their own house. It's a pattern interrupt, gets them to kind of read a lot closer. You put your logo, and you can quickly build different templates right here. I'll show you on the last page rather than build one now. This particular one right here that I'm hovering at on the right side, that's an example of a dynamically built postcard that would have attributes of the address, the map view, the street view, and you can even personalize with information about the recipient right in the text. And there again, you see the QR code, which is trackable and can trigger other automations. So again, we have our postcards. You can create letterhead templates. See, I'm scrolling down through some of the examples we've done here, and note card, gift card templates down here. They're all built very much the same way. Now, I will mention as we talk about images too that we do have our branding builder, which will allow you to very quickly enter your website, enter your logo, and it'll actually create a lot of these assets for you very quickly. So once you get inside the Thanks.io platform today, go ahead and use the branding builder, and it'll build out your letterheads and some of your postcard logos and things like that. Save you a lot of time. The next thing I'd like to show you is the campaigns functionality. This is kind of crazy, really cool stuff. What you can do with Thanks.io is you can take anybody who's added to a recipient mailing list, which I'll show you the mailing list functionality in a second, and you can build logic similar to sending drip emails that sends them note cards, postcards, and letters according to logic. Now, if you do want to get some of one of these campaigns sent to you and get a few samples, just click the button near this video and you can request some samples today, and we'll actually use the logic you see on the screen here for a sample request to send you a few of our different types. But you can see you simply come into the campaign, you say, hey, I want to send the note card with this image, with this message template to anybody who lands on this specific mailing list, and I want that to go out 1 day after they're added. You also have the ability to, instead of doing days after added like drip email, you can say, hey, send every Christmas, I want this card to go out. Or I'd like to send a birthday card. If you upload a list of birthdays to the system, you can automatically send birthday cards using the campaign functionality. So basically, let's put this back on one here. Basically, the campaign functionality allows you to automatically send multiple touches of direct mail as people are added to your Thanks.io mailing list. So going back to the mailing list here, in order to get people into the system is very easy. You have a number of options. You click add to list. You can just upload a CSV. Our importer is very easy to use, or our team can do that for you. You can manually enter addresses. We have a really cool radius search functionality, which will allow you to choose from different sort of targeted segments, right? People who own their home free and clear, people who are likely to refinance, properties with pools, people who are retired. You can see the different options here. And you just drop a center location and you can send, build a mailing list of people around that location if you want to. You can also build your own custom lists in here. If you do purchase custom lists, you have a bunch of different demographic categories that you can target around, both individuals and business. You can see all of those kind of scrolling up on the screen here and import lists into the system. And of course, you can dynamically build lists via Zapier, as mentioned earlier. So if you have a CRM system and you have an action happen in that CRM, or if you have an order through Shopify, or if you use Stripe or something, you can automatically filter people onto a list and let the campaign rules take over. And the last thing I'll mention is that you can build retargeting lists, which are very interesting. Basically, you can say, anytime somebody visits my website, if you're familiar with retargeting, we'll just go to an example here. You could take a little snippet of code that lives on your website, and we'll find about 15 to 20% of all your anonymous visitors and add them to a Thanks.io mailing list, so you can then follow up with something physical in the mail that they hold in their hands when they get it, and it reminds them about their business. We know everybody's really distracted these days. That's the reason why many businesses do retargeting, and Thanks.io gives you a way to do retargeting with actual direct mail. So this has been a very quick walkthrough. The last thing I'll mention is that we do have concierge design services. If you are on our business plan, our team will just kind of build out a lot of stuff I just showed you, kind of roll up our sleeves and do a lot of this for you so you don't have to get all bogged down in a jibba jabba. We have a Facebook mastermind group you can hop into. If you happen to be an affiliate or an agency, we have our affiliate program. We also have the ability to do sub accounts if you run a marketing agency, so you can manage multiple clients under Thanks.io. And I'm sure I've missed a number of things, and my partners are going to get mad at me for forgetting a few things. Bottom line is, Thanks.io is a very robust direct mail automation platform. It does a lot of stuff, pretty much anything you'd want to do with respect to sending mail without having to lick stamps and envelopes and, get paper cuts and all this stuff. You can do totally from your computer, and in a lot of cases you can just design campaigns that are set it and forget it. You hook it up one time to your system, and then mail just goes out and generates you repeat business, reviews, and increased customer lifetime value, all right here. So your step to take right now, somewhere near this, let me try drawing here on the screen. Somewhere near this video, I'll draw these ugly green arrows. You'll be able to request some samples and of course create a free account today to kick the tires. We'll even give you $10 to send yourself a few examples if you want to today when you create your free account at thanks.io.